G'day, how is it going? Well, this week I've got a cracker for you. I found a skip bin full of high bay lights. There they are. There's 87 in total, and as you can see, they're taking up too much space in my shed. So it's time to start to scrap these down, and I'll show you what's inside, what's involved, and what sort of return in money you're going to get. All right, let's get into it. Okay, having a first look. This outer reflector is aluminium, so we'll keep that. To get that off, we're just going to remove these little torque screws. Let's get that done. Okay, once you got your reflector, it is quite light, easy to bend. Push down on it, squash it with the foot. Just makes storage a little easier. All right, that is aluminium. While you're there, you might as well get this bracket off. This bracket, steel. Next, we are left with this outer casing. And this outer casing, it is a copper. I wish it were. This outer casing, it is aluminium, cast aluminium. So to remove that, start with taking off this hook. All right, remove that, give this a pull, come straight off. Bit more steel. There's your cable. Now in this instance, the electricians that removed these lights cut the cable. That's okay. They can have the cable. I have what else is left inside. More than happy with that. They also took the globes out. Now in Australia, you need to recycle the globes separately than the actual metal. So typically, I would just take that to the nearest transfer station. And they take those globes for free. The electrician may have another place he takes his, but Australia, or South Australia at least, you can get rid of them for free. And they've got gases in there you don't want to mess with anyway. That comes straight off. It's like a hinge setup. And all cast alloy. All right, capacitors. Once again, warning on capacitors, make sure that they haven't been used recently. That way the charge is not still in them, so take care. Here you've got what they call a starter and a energy saving module. I wouldn't worry about scrapping them because they're set in pretty hard resin. If you want to crack them open, that's up to you. You can do that by all means. But me personally, I'll give that a miss. Some cable around the place. Of course, what brings in the big cash is this transformer. Now you can take that off and just put that in with your motors and sell as is. I'll just remove that and just grab a weight for you. So if you choose, you can just put this in with your motors and sell it that way. Obviously, as you saw, it's pretty weighty, but I prefer to strip these down, scrap them, because there's got quite a bit of copper inside. So if you want to know how to do that, just check out my video. Just put a card to the side there, go check it out. All right, let's strip the rest off. Alright, that is completely stripped down. Just that little rubber grommet to come out. That pushes straight out. They are pretty handy actually. for when you're making your own sort of gear. I'll keep that. Never know, may use it one day. That is probably stainless. Let's get this starter and this, what do they call it again? A pulse start and a energy saving module. Let's get that off. At your scrapyard for these items, they may pay separately for starters or capacitors. But fortunately at my yard, they don't separate them into different categories. I can put these straight in as the motors and they accept them there. So it's pretty handy. Motors pay okay as well. All right, let me get all this mess sorted out and I'll show you exactly what's in there and what it weighs. Just your light shred steel. Getting close to 3.5 kilo or 7.5 pounds. Insulated copper wire, very little. That's maybe 300 grams, 1/4 pound. Electric motors, 750 grams, nearing on 2 pounds. You get your standard sheet alloy, bit over 1/2 kilo, also a bit over 1 pound. Cast alloy, little over 2 kilograms, well that's 4.5 pound. Finally we have this number 2 copper which we took out of the transformer and about 1.75 kilo, that's nearing on 4 pound. Well, all in all, high bay lights, they are really easy to strip down. They have a fair bit of good stuff in it. We're talking copper, cast alloy, a little bit of stainless steel, a little bit of brass, and some insulated copper wire. So if you find any, absolutely grab them. You'll find that they're getting thrown out more and more now that a lot of warehouses and businesses are moving over to the LED. Well, thank you for watching to the end. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.